Hello, my name's Lucas. I developed this tool called the Talon, and I'm going to give you guys a quick demo on it. So what it is, it's a removable piece for your red dot, your high-tech blade, whatever you find comfortable. It does fit them. So I made it so it goes on and we replace the button technique. So when you're cutting on glass, you got the button underneath, you're cutting all the way across. In the off chance that your blade slips, you dig right into the glass. You're using glass aid, you go too deep, you're going right into the glass. You know, that whole style of there's still a chance you can scratch. It all depends on how you use your stuff, but this is pretty much just a doesn't matter how hard you hit it, it's not gonna break type idea. So let's get in real close on how it works. You can see that ledge comes right up past the blade, pulling the film away from the glass as you do go to cut it. So let's go into something like this for our demo. Now, let's say you use the blade just like an envelope cutter, cutting the film off your plotter, which I can show at the end, but just don't have it right now. So let's say you cut it off right here and there. You need to cut straight across, so let's get her started, and boom. Cut a little strip, say you needed it to do whatever you need to do, or you're just pulling out some windows, so you got a nice quarter window right here that you need to pull out and prep. Boom, you pulled it out, you prepped it, you know, that whole style idea. Say you need some more fine cuts, you can make a nice cut. It all depends on, you know, user experience, just, you know, how you use it, depends on what you want to do, but you can make any cuts that you need to do at the end of the day. So, my biggest recommendation on this is using this on front and rear windshields. That's where I use it the most, and honestly, I love it when I'm doing front and rear windshields. Sorry, this is a one-man operation doing this demo, so please give me a little bit of room as I do try to set up for the next part. But I love doing this on front and rear windshields at the end of the day. I'm not really hand cutting side and quarter windows as I do have a graph tech at the end of the day. So, here's my Sentra. It's a 22 Nissan Sentra. Pretty much I have thrown 35% carbon IR on the front windshield, and I just don't want to throw ceramic IR on there right now just because it's super illegal in my state and I have been pulled over before, so I'm not trying to really risk anything. Give me 1 second while I grab a light. There we go. Again, one-man operation here. Gotta do things a little bit slow sometimes. So I'm gonna open up this main door, put some light in there, make it so you can see through her. My car has 20% ceramic IR all the way around. So nice and dark, but not dark enough that I'd say is a hazard. But you can see through this windshield a little bit more now. You can see that bottom line going all the way around. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you guys me doing the entire windshield. Just as moving this light, I'm going to have to get pretty intricate, and it's just not the best for taking a whole video. I can do a longer demo on me doing it, installing it, heat shrinking, whatever you guys want to do, but I do want to keep this relatively short and simple, relatively nice. So, let's get started. Let me close this door. It is in my way a little bit, so I hate to actually close it, but we're gonna get her started, and this is the best part about the piece. You slide her on, you push the blade out, it's ready to go. Let's move you guys actually a little bit closer. So you slide the blade out, and it's ready to go at the end of the day. So you get it started nice at the bottom. This is the best part. Even if you don't get it started the best, you have room with your hand cutting ability to pull it up, get it started, and then move. So let's get right up to this curve and just cut right along the outside of this curve. And you see how smoothly I'm gliding? I'm just going all the way around the top edge, doing my thing. Now I will admit, and this is one thing I forgot to mention, you can pull it up over a car. Look at that, you guys. This is my own 22 Nissan Sentra. I haven't even paid this thing off. Yeah, I also have a high-tech ceramic coating on there, so I'm not worried. But you're not gonna scratch the paint. You're not gonna do anything. And look how easy this came off. It's all nice and cut right around this corner. I didn't do a perfect shrink job. You guys can see the bottom's still a little bit flappy and the top's still a little bit flappy. But if I were to grab my actual spray, give me 1 second. Sorry, one-man operation. If I were to grab this sprayer, get her ready to go, she'd be ready in just a moment's notice. And it's perfectly cut, shrink, ready to go. I mean, I don't know what else to say besides this tool practically redoes the need for glassate. So you see I get real close right there, come all the way up, all the way around the top. Sorry, I'm kind of holding the tripod, but come all the way around the top, all the way, and up and out. It's really simple, really nice, and especially as you use it, you're gonna get a lot quicker but you can see that it's super duper nice. It's a nice American made, designed in America, built in America. Everything's done here, but it's built by me, actually, if you wanna be really personal about it. Overall though, it just helps with cutting these edges, getting right along the bottom. Give me 1 second, I'm grabbing my blade. Getting right along the bottom. And if you need to, you can flip her around, go backwards. I'm not a personal fan of holding my blade backwards. I know some guys do this at the end of the day to cut their rear windshields, but you see how I have that giant vinyl graphic? You can see if you look really close, I cut it once before. I laid over it and cut right, which is on me. But you come right up along this bottom, go right next to it, and it's gonna pick it up right over those vinyl decals. And say you wanna get it out, you pull it out. So sorry, I went a little bit farther than what's in my demo room, but you can see a nice flat cut along the bottom, no edges showing, no nothing. Honestly, I use this. I would use this if I were you. I don't do full windshields, but every once in a while I do get like a 19 Chevy Nova or, you know, really old, really nice classics that we pull the glass out, we polish them, tint the windows, or we leave it in there, and this comes in super duper handy. You may not need it, you know, every single day, but boy, is this thing handy. Again though, my name's Lucas. I am from Washington, Illinois. If you guys ever want to stop by, support my shop. But I developed this tool called the Talon. Right now it's in Fire Engine Red. I do have more options coming soon. It's just what I had plenty of right now. So hop on High Tech if you'd like to order it.